really jacking me up. I've done volume two, A and a B, and I can't find either one of them. If they're out there, let me know. Uh, it's shit. You can't make this shit up. Crazy one lady on man in a wheelchair, and it's supposed to be a podcast on it. And I really did two pretty extensive live posts, and some of you may not think you're interested. Some of you might get a lot out of it. But problem is I did it, and I can't. They're unlocatable. And I've been doing this a while, so I mean, I should be able to just go right to it, but I'm not able to. And it's going along with the crazy shit going on in my life right now. It's just like my iPhone cable disappearing, all my phones getting destroyed. Now I found out that the computer cable going to my laptop, now it's broken, and I can't find any other laptop chargers, which I have numerous. Now suddenly they're all vanished, and I bet you a dime a dozen they're in here, but they're in one of those spots that I can't get to because it's been closed in. Now, how in the hell did it get in those spots? Because from me, because I can't get there. How does it get to the bottom of the box somewhere that I can't get to put there? Steve's, man, that sucker's agile. When I turn into Steve, I must be able to fly. I turn invisible at times. I can levitate. I can do all kinds of, man, Steve, when I'm Steve, I'm oh God, all powerful Steve. Yes. But anyway, if y'all figure out, or y'all see those live feeds, I'm going to leave my phone number on here for you. It's 318-507-9546. If you can't get through on that, all right, hey, send me a email at no, don't do that one. Stop. Go to unipod62 at gmail.com. That's UNIPOD 62 at gmail.com. Help me keep up with Steve. All right? Steve has hidden these live feeds from me, and I can't find them. So if you see them, email me. All right? I need to talk to you. I'd really like to talk to you about it. Maybe you can help me walk me through where it might be or how to get to it. I've been trying to do all this stuff on my own, and I need to stay with that. All right, I really do need to stay with doing it on myself, because that way, if I do it myself, I know I'll be able to take care of it myself. So, but I do need some help trying to find this stuff and get it set up properly, so that so I don't blame Steve anymore. But and the reason I want to do it by myself is because every time I kind of get my life in order, and I'm so happy, and I get it out there, I said, look, this crazy one-legged old man in a wheelchair, and life's grand, man. I'm doing really good. As soon as I do that, something will happen with impeccable timing and shut it all down. Well, once one thing gets shut down, then everything rolls in right behind it. I make a video about videos I've got, that I'm putting in the bank for safekeeping. All right. And because of the situations that started occurring with impeccable timing just before that. So I actually got video of it. Because it's the one thing everybody always says, we got all these cameras, how come we ain't got videos? Well, every time I get them, something happens to them and they disappear, or the cameras were shut down when that was happening. So I put in a new system, it actually got the videos. All right. At one time, Steve deleted them off the hard drive. Well, crazy one-legged old man found them and re-recorded them on the phones, and then put the phones in the safety deposit box. Well, Steve come back and doubled down. So now the phone I was using that I thought was working, right now I'm created major issues with it all the time. I'll charge it up, it'll be working fine, and all of a sudden the battery will just zip, be dead. All right, and I'll plug the charging cable in it, and it'll say 60%. but yet that phone will turn around and say, battery dead, and it'll turn off because the battery's dead. Take it off my line. Tinker running around here tangling up cables, and it'll be dead. And then So I looked for the charging cable, and lo and behold, the one's been right there all the time, gone. The whole package of the ones that have been on the countertop, gone. And then I looked for my eyeglasses, and I should have at least 3 or 4 pair of these guys here. I have 2 prescription pairs, and 1 prescription pair that's tinted. You know what? Can't find any of those. This one I just barely found. But I bet you they're in the bottom of a box, all right, somewhere that I can't get to. And Steve put them there when he came by. Damn it, Steve, stop! Oh, man. But anyway, we're going to go back to being a hermit, all right? Seems to work that way pretty good. But I still need some assistance finding some of this getting some of this stuff worked out. All right, so you've got my phone number, you got my email address. All right, care anything at all about the crazy one-legged old man in a wheelchair, or you just want to be a benefit to this idiot, I would really appreciate it. All right, that's 318-507-9546, BR549. Unipod62@gmail.com. UNIPOD62@gmail.com. All right. I have literally lost my administrative abilities on my accounts. I can't figure out how to get it back. All right. Everybody I've talked to, nobody seems to be able to help. But everybody I seem to talk to, seems like a lot of them have a bad case of flying monkeys. I'm the scarecrow, and I need Grape Ape to come in and save me. So can you be my Grape Ape? Because I really need a Grape Ape. And I'm laughing my ass off right now. I feel pretty good right now. I don't know why, but I do, and it's cool. But because I'm actually pretty damn stressed. But you know what? There's one thing I'm not right now. There are 2 things I'm not. All right? I'm not loaded. I'm not high. I'm not paranoid. I'm not doing something mean. Gosh, my place is a mess, but I'm gonna keep trying to get one corner done, but I can't seem to get there. Not today, because it's like everything I turn around, I've got 10 more steps to do to get there. You know, I said, well, I can't find these videos. Maybe I can find them on the computer. So I turn the computer on, dead. All right, plug it in, charger won't work, dead. And my dogs that haven't chewed on anything, all of a sudden this charging cable, it looks like a dog chewed through it. But you know what? Both of their mouths are much bigger than that little bitty gap in there. All right, looks more like a rat, and I'm pretty sure I don't have a rat because these 2 dogs would have caught its butt. You know, I really just, I know this deep down in my heart, you know, being the crazy one-legged man in a wheelchair, you ain't got to believe it. All right, that's the way I see it. That's all it is. It's the only thing that matters. But you know what? I don't see it as somebody else told me to see it. I told it the way I thought I need, you know, in my heart, that I honestly looked at it, double-checked it, and that's the way I believe it is. All right. So somebody didn't come and tell me Steve did it. All right. And if they did, I wouldn't be listening to them about Steve. I'd be trying to figure it out for myself if that's honestly what happened. You know, IOU Global, I'm going to preach that one more time. All right. It's about doing things and finding out things for yourself, the honest to God truth. It's about going back and doing nice things for people, since a lot of the stuff that we did wrong and bad, we can't go back and correct, but we can continue in the future doing good things for other people. And if we can do good things for the people that we hurt as well, that's good too. That's great. All right. But if nothing else, that stuff you did that happened to hurt those good people, all right, now that they're in heaven, they're looking down on you and they see you doing the right thing. All right. They see you being punished, all right, for stuff that's out of your control. They see people, you know, that are helping you. You see people, they know all, you know. They're hanging out with God, you know. And if nothing else, all the pain and troubles that I have to endure here are nothing compared to the joy I have when I get there with my mom and my dad, my grandpas and my grandmas, and my other brother, and the other good people. Um, y'all be gone. You will vanish forever like you do around here anyway. Um, so, I'm reaching out. I'm hoping. I'm praying that you understand that I don't want you coming by here and help me, but I do need some help. I need to get my house in some kind of order, all right, so that from now on, Steve can't mess with nothing. All right, if I get things situated in a certain way like they were before this shit was happening, all right, then I'll be able to find a screwdriver when I need it because it'll be where it's supposed to be. Right now, everything is such an uproar, I can't get the screwdrivers and put them where they're supposed to be because everything is so screwed up. And fireman wanted to take me to the hospital the other day, and I said, no, I can't go, you don't understand. I know this place is a mess, but it's much better than it was. When I got home from the hospital, my house, I couldn't find anything except for a pile of dog shit in the living room, you know, or some dirty sheets on the bed. Shit in them, I had no telling how it got in there. And everything that I needed was packed away in boxes somehow in the bottom of them, stacked away in places that I could not reach or get to. Every last thing was like that. And it reoccurs like that periodically, and that's when I'm calling Steve coming in. All right. So, in order to keep Steve out, I've just decided to stay in myself. I have decided that nothing else matters other than getting my life straightened out and in order. All right, and I'm not talking about my life as in, my way of thinking, because let me tell you what. Every time, Steve, you come around and double down on me, trying to get me to get in line with marching through to your steps, all right, I'm not doing it. All right, my steps are creative steps. They are not to join the crowd steps, all right, because you crowds are dangerous. All right, y'all are not good people, all right. Y'all are taking on and allowing stuff to be called the norm, all right, that is evil. All right, I'm not going there. All right, I love people. I love doing things for others. I love God, I love animals. That doesn't mean it's all right for me to persecute somebody because they don't think the way that I think. All right? It's your problem. Keep it to yourself, or even talk about it if you want. But don't force me to follow you. That's called insanity, me trying to do something like that, because I've tried that before. It's called insanity, and I'm not going to go insane. I'm crazy as far as I go. Crazy is that's my limit. I'll go all the way to crazy. Once we start bordering on oh shit, I can't even remember the word I just said. That's the brain fog. You know what I need? I need grape ape. Grape ape, help me. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I hope you know I'm having a hell of a time making these, And some of them I hope you enjoy, and some of them I think you're going to go, that guy's crazy. Well, I am. But I'm not insane, because that's where I draw the line. I'll go all the way up to it, but no more. Occasionally I've jumped those boundaries, But as soon as I do and I figure it out, I start working my way back, and I get grounded again, back into just simply crazy and not insane. So, 318-507-9546. Today, call today and help the crazy one-legged old man out. All right, let's get Steve run off and out of here. All right, or you can email me at unipod62@gmail.com. I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to continue to do it. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be shut down by big business. or somebody that wants me to quit talking about them taking advantage of us sick, elderly, disabled, underprivileged, weak-minded, whatever. Quit taking advantage of us. I'm the one person that you want to stop messing with. This doubling down shit is just pissing me off. So, we're going to band together somehow, some way. All right? If you're that other person out there, that this is going on with you, get Steve in your life, give me a call. Send me an email. All right? Dr. Phil ain't got the answer. Let me tell you, he ain't nothing but another Steve. All right? He's going to send you to these rehabs that nobody can afford, all right, so they can get them established and they can bill your insurance company. All right? Because then Dr. Phil gets a great big check, buys him another swimming pool. Does he really need that? No, he doesn't. All right? But crazy one-legged old man in a wheelchair, I need some support. I do. Keep me going. Help me out here, people. All right? I haven't set up a GoFundMe account yet, but I'm fixing to, because I don't know how. So I want to do things properly, but I got to do them not by myself, but for myself, so I know how to take care of it. Help me find these videos that I've lost. All right. Help me check out all this stuff on Google. It's got my name on it. All right. I do think it's kind of cool. You can Google crazy one-legged old man in a wheelchair. And there's a whole bunch of stuff comes up about me, but I haven't gone through and checked it all. So some of it may be from Steve. I don't know. But when you see those stuff and you look at it, if it looks really crazy and it's just, I don't know. I don't want to say really crazy. All my stuff looks really crazy. But if it's something completely against what I'm talking about, and I'm talking about being good, being nice, doing nice things, being proper, being godly, and all that stuff. If it's something that's totally against that, then question it. All right, do the research, and if you would, let me know about it. All right, because I can't take care of things that I don't know of. All right, I can't. It's just not capable, and I can't know everything because I have no grape ape in my life. So be my grape ape and help me out. I have so much fun with this, and I'm trying to think. IOU Global, you know what it's about. Tell you one more time. For right now. Tell you again later. I'm sorry I dropped the ball on this a while back because this is what it was all set up for. IOU Global, all right? It's going to be nice. It's a worldwide effort I want to set up on my behalf. Not on my behalf, on the world's behalf. All right? To keep this planet alive and running and functioning and godly for a little while longer. Because if we don't do something, we're doomed. This planet is not going to survive. The human race will evaporate. All right, we will all be gone. Steve's going to take us out. All right, because that's what Steve does. What we're doing with IOU Global is we're going back, and we're managing to pay back all the IOUs we wrote when we were out there doing bad shit. When we were out there running and gunning and not worried about a damn thing other than taking care of ourselves or pleasing ourselves or getting something from somebody else, or making sure we had more than somebody else. Whatever. None of it was right. It was wrong. We hurt a lot of people. I know I did. I'm very, very, very sad about all the stuff I've done. All right? Because number one, karma sucks. Number two, people out there, when they get a grudge, they will gang up. All right? And before you know it, the doppelgangers, they're coming to take me away. Ha ha! They'll get you. They will get you. Especially when they think that you're going to be able to turn your life around. Especially when they think you've actually got a message that they don't want people to hear. When you've actually got a product that's going to cost them money because they're not going to sell theirs. When you've got an idea that conflicts with theirs because they're going to tell you theirs is the only way. I'm here to tell you there's a bunch of different ways to do stuff. I'm here to tell you it's good to be an individual. I'm here to tell you it's great to be an individual. I'm here to tell you that God doesn't care if you curse. God cares when you start doing stuff that hurts other people, when it damages other people, when you're bringing people down so you can climb over the top. All right, when you're making sure that you can get that product at a discount because you broke the box open before you got to the register. You know, quit doing that to people. You know, quit opening their boxes. Not yours yet. If you pay for it, you pay the right price, and you pay the market value, you deserve it. But if you're going out undermining things to get something at a discount so you can build it up and sell it later, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. So quit being a piece of shit, all right? Because I'm tired of smelling it. All right, I am tired. You know, I know, Steve, that whatever's in that smoke, I don't know what it was that you've been engulfing my house with. I know what it does. It causes me respiratory problems, and you do too. I know that smoke didn't just appear over my house when I pulled in the driveway, because that's when it was gonna. It's not a random event. It's impeccable timing. You know, call me crazy, whatever. Call me paranoid, and I'll laugh, because I'm not. All right? I got 8 cameras that are set up now. I got 8 more fixing to go in. All right? The 8 that are set up now, that's my windows. That's how I look outside. All right? Yes, I can. Yes, they are recorded. Yes, that is happening. But mainly for security. But secondary, and that's what I use them for more than anything, and that's just to be able to look outside. I kind of keep an eye on my dogs. I know when the postman's been there. If I hear a sound, I can check it out. I'm dragging an auction line around, people. All right, I'm in a wheelchair. It's easier for me to keep my little environment back here in the back of the house than it is to manage the whole house. It's cheaper for me to keep this part with all the services and goods that I need, rather than try to maintain the whole house. All right. Also, when I actually start getting things done, if I do, and I'm hoping I do, and I'm saying it's a if, everything's a great big if, because we always hope for the best and prepare for the worst. All right. But you know what? I really, 2 years ago, I had no earthly idea that I'd still be on this planet today. 2 years ago, around this time, I was in such bad shape, all right, running around on an electric scooter, and you see how I'm rocking now. I was rocking so hard, sitting on an electric scooter, that I would move it forward and backwards when I tried to sit still. It was awful. All I did was get up and get up out of the bed and go to the bathroom. Well, I didn't even go to the bathroom. I had a urinal, and I still use a urinal because I don't want to stand up on one leg to go to the bathroom. It's too dangerous. It's better, safer for me to sit in my wheelchair and scooch forward and go in the thing. You know, that's what they're for. But you know, they're not for storing up 5 or 10 of them in your bedroom because you're too lazy to go dump them. You know who I'm talking about, David. That's all these one words. I don't have to say the last word. I'm gonna be like the rooms, Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous. All right, I'm gonna protect your anonymity, David. All right, by not mentioning your last name, all right, or anything else about you. All right, because it's really sad. It's really sad. All right, it's really sad that you're able to cut people off the knees, all right, so you don't have to climb up, all right? Man, because I don't know how you could climb anyway. But, you global, I've got distracted. It's about building yourself up. It's about building other people up. It's about doing the right thing. Protecting this planet, making sure our children, grandchildren, and future generations have a place to live, all right? It's about being able to make a video on your phone that has 60% charge on it, that before you can get through, it says It just doesn't say anything. It just, the little thing spins around and the phone turns off. And you go, what? And you look, it won't turn back on. What the heck? Plug it in to the charger, and it shows 0. And within 20 milliseconds, it shows back up 60% like it really is. And you unplug the charger, and it works just fine till it does it again. But it's about not having to do stuff like that. You know why? Because we've all started being friendly. We've all started doing the things for somebody else that we'd want them to do for us. It all started with paying that little tip to that guy. All right, that earned it. You know, it's all about earning your wages. All right, and instead of just sitting there and letting somebody else earn for you. All right, it's all about building, like I said, building other people up. In the process, yourself will arise too. All right. I just can't say it enough. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to somebody else, man. Do something kind that somebody else didn't know you did. It's all about God. Unless they're paranoid. Now, if they're paranoid, make sure they're aware of everything you're doing. Because they come in and find the grass cut or whatever, they're going to wonder what the hell's going on and who did it and why are they doing that. They're up to something. Because Steve will do stuff like that. I think good people won't either, too. But Steve will do it for a purpose. He may be cleaning something up he left. You don't know. I don't know. Steve's a mean guy. And it's about not promoting ourselves near as much as we're promoting something good. I'm not promoting the crazy one. Like, Tink, get out of that closet. Come here. You know better. It's about keeping both eyes on Tink. Because she's a mess. What are you doing, girl? Come on, sit down. Sit, girl. Sit. Good girl. There she is. See? There she is. There's the Tink. Ah. Now, see? No, Tink needs to keep. Now, get out of that box, too. You don't need to be in there. Go on, Tink. I called you, but now I want you to go. She couldn't do it. Oh, well. Tink's having just as much problems with whatever's going on as I am. Sometimes I think maybe more, you know. And it upsets me more for an animal, you know, to be something happened to the animal than it does me. That's my girl, man. They're like children. I quit talking. I'll stop crying about this, man. I lost my Miracle and my Lily Bell when I went to the hospital last December. And I raised Miracle from a puppy. He was one of Lily's puppies, the only one that made it. Well, I call it Miracle, because he was a miracle that he made it to this planet. And he's been a joy in my life. Last year when I couldn't breathe, people came in to help me. I thought it was impeccable timing. And I'd go back and look at things. And now I don't know that one of them I believe had evil intentions. The other one, I really think he had good intentions, but I think he had bad information. And I think he hurt me pretty bad with some of the stuff that happened because of him. But I really don't think he did. I really don't think he did it because he wanted to hurt me. I think he did it because he thought that information he got from whoever was actually quality information. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I saw him one day a while back, and he smiled. And I really think the guy's a good guy. But I think he falls into the same group as a lot of other people, and even me included, is we hear something from somebody, and if it's said just right, or if it's repeated by one or more individuals, it becomes reality. So one or more individuals can get together and start spreading something, and if they all spread the same thing, reality just multiplies. Now you have more people doing the same thing. They're spreading information that ain't even real. You know, it's called false news. All right, and people are they're learning how to use it to their benefit and to hurt the people they want to hurt just because they don't want them coming out with what they're coming out with. All right, these are people that are pouring you a glass of Kool-Aid. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. All right, these are people that are going to tell you whatever you do, don't listen to this guy. He's full of shit. I'm not telling you to listen to me. I'm not telling you I'm not full of shit because sometimes I probably am. I will tell you my shit don't stink. It really doesn't. I don't know why, but my shit don't stink. I can't understand it. I'm gonna tell you that I used to cuss like a sailor and drink like a fish. I don't drink anymore. And I'm telling you, God is good. Do something nice for somebody. Do something nice for somebody else. Have a great day. And you see me smiling now. You see my eyes kind of perking up. I'm kind of happy. I got to talk about miracle and God, you know, and I hope somebody else is smiling too. So have a great day. See ya.